Well, what I do is I begin to think, how can I automate this constant income, because this is already my baseline for living. This is like my standard of living. So I do know if it is compromised, it will affect my emotional state and thereby affecting the results I have in everything I do. So because as humans we are emotional beings, so I'm thinking, how can I automate getting that 1K consistently without me being active? Even when I'm not in the emotional state to trade, I'm not ready, or I'm not willing, I'm busy, or something takes up my time, I can still get that 1K money. That's what I'm thinking. So let's say what I do is like the platform I've been talking about, which is Aurum. Aurum is a fintech ecosystem, a fintech company that has like a crypto exchange, digital bank, right? Like Revolut, PayPal, and lots of them. And they also have an AI automation hedge fund, right? An AI automation hedge fund whereby they have certain AI bots that you can set up here. You just set up, I think it's just about $19.99 for a whole year. You set up with them, and then whatever amount you put in, it begins to trade for you on a daily basis. You earn those profits, and then there's profit sharing. The company takes a part of the profit, but it's automated. You don't need to do anything. It's hands-free. You don't even need to be an expert trader. So let's say I have that running. Currently, I have that running actually. So, but let's say I have that running, and I'm asking myself, how much do I need to put into this platform that's going to give me, let's say, $1,000 monthly? That's what I'm thinking, right? And maybe I don't even have up to that amount of money to put up to that amount to get up to 10,000, but I have something. I'm going to start there. Maybe if I start there, I'm going to make it like $100 every month, which is fine. And then I build it to like where I know that, okay, I'm making that 1K monthly. Once I build it, let's say it takes me 2 months to build it or 3 months to build it. Once I build that investment structure that is giving me 1K monthly, that means my 1K monthly now is automated and takes care of my normal standard of living. Then again, I can now decide to go on taking bigger risks or intentional strategic steps in terms of scaling my business, right? Whatever business it be, whether it's a selling business, the marketing business, I can now say, I can now focus on scaling. I can now invest into what I do and see how I can scale to 3K per month. So in scaling now is where I'm engaging a lot of smart work and all that put together, right? And that scaling, so the hard work is the first thing I'm doing, right? The smart work is the automation, right? So I'm scaling now. In scaling, I'm scaling with a lot of mental freedom because I've been able to have the constant what takes up my financial security sorted out already. And then while I am scaling, what happens? I build intentional networks of those who are already earning that amount of money or even higher, right? I get to learn, I get to study what they are doing. And over time, in terms of that network, what happens? Opportunities will always arise. And those opportunities is what now would help you to have what we call a compounded effect. And the compounding effect is hidden within time. And hidden within time is the opportunities that will present that compounding effect. But your focus should be in automation and scaling. Hope this makes sense and hope you've learned something from this.